Alright, I actually gotta go and do some shit in like 20 minutes, so this Bleach review is gonna fucking suck. But because I didn't do it, I'm gonna just do it anyway. So the chapter starts off, they land in Nehemiah Uetsu's palace, and apparently Kon wanted to stay with Kiryu Hikifune, but you know they took him because they needed something to land on. And as they get there, Nehemiah's character is just weird as fuck because he gets, I mean, it's like stadium lights, and he got like a microphone, and he just kind of like, yeah. No, he's just a weird dude, and he's just like, you gotta love it. You gotta have love in your heart, man. You gotta love it. You gotta have love. And they kind of looking like, what the fuck? And then he's like, oh no, see, y'all ain't feeling it. Y'all ain't feeling it, man. Y'all could just go. And then they're like, oh shit, we gotta play his games. I do have a question, because I read both translations. Who the fuck translates for manga stream? Like, I really want to know, because I find the translations to be extremely hilarious. It was one translation in particular where open the doors and there's a bunch of women around, and in the manga reader translation, Ichigo's like, hey, be careful, they may all turn out to be dudes. I was like, okay, that was kind of funny. But in the manga stream translation, it was like, hey, be careful, they may be packing franks and beans if you catch my drift. Like, what the fuck's that? But after this though, man, they start talking more and more to Nehemiah, and just Uetsu, like I said, Uetsu Nehemiah is just a real weird character. He just does crazy flamboyant type of, he got a real weird personality. And someone, I think her name was Mira-chan or Mira or some shit, and she kicks him, and obviously she's a Zanpakuto as well because she says master, and it's revealed that the women that they saw were all Zanpakuto. And she kicks him, and she says, my master, he would have kept this shit going on forever, so let's go. And she takes them to like this shack that's the real Phoenix Palace instead of where they just were. And she said that he was embarrassed to be given a shack as his kingdom, so he decided to build that place to compensate. And they go inside, Ichigo and Renji, and they just kind of fall to the floor. And Uetsu has the Zanpakuto. He has their Zanpakuto, Zabimaru and Zangetsu. And he just kind of just hits them together, and he like, yeah, Zanpakuto that are not loved are so easy to break. And he says that this is the hate of the Zanpakuto, I think, the chamber that they were in. And then he's like, if you can survive inside this chamber, I'll be glad to reforge a sword, like another sword for you. And that's pretty much how the chapter ends. It was kind of it was okay. It was an okay chapter, but literally nothing happened until they actually went to the end and fell inside the pit. But other than that, literally zero things happened in that chapter. So it was just kind of, you know, it was just, I mean, it was funny, but you know, at the same time, it was just kind of like, you know, that this particular pacing has been particularly shitty. I will have to say that. I will say that the pacing has been particularly shitty, especially because I understand to not reveal anything big. I understand that, but I would have at least liked to have seen this is the hate of the Zanpakuto. Survive this, and I'll reforge another sword for you. And then it's Zabimaru and Zangetsu pissed off. I would have liked to have seen that, but like I said, the pacing of these chapters the pacing has been shitty so far. But other than that though, man, like I said, it was an okay chapter. The pacing was just not to my particular taste. That Uetsu Nehemiah, man, he's a weird character. I really have to say that though, man, he's a really weird character. But let me know what you guys thought about the chapter, man. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the next chapter. That's going to be in like 3 weeks. So, this is Vash Stampede, man, and I'm signing out.